Oh, man. It's that time of the day, bud. Time of the day, bros. It's, I hope you guys had a great day at work, school, whatever the case might be. I hope you're well rested. Oh my God, I'm turning into Elmer Fudd over here. Hope you're well rested. It's time for 239 Hockey League. So get yourself a drink, a snack, and enjoy the night. Yes, you guys can tell I got my Jays jersey on. I do have the Jays game on the TV. 2-1 Toronto leads. It's a close one. Last night was a marathon, apparently. I didn't stay up for the game. What was it, 18 innings? That's basically two baseball games. For those who went to the game, you got two games for the price of one. So by my calculations, the original game, 9 innings, was a baseball game is about 3 hours, 8 to 11, and then another 9 innings, another 3 hours. That game must have been over at like 2:30. Like, I was not watching. I got to get up at like 6 o'clock, 6:15 during the week. So I was not staying up for that. But man, that's insane. Kudos if you lasted that long. That's a crazy amount of time. 6 hours for a game, dude. Yeah, I hope the Jays can do it too. I do not want the Dodgers to win. I always say with people, I joke around with people, there's two types of people in this world right now. People who are Jays fans and people who just want the Dodgers to lose. Kind of like these series tonight. We got the couple of good ones right here, right now. A lot of good stuff over here. If only 239 was like multiple sports, hockey, F1, college football, 26, soccer, Madden. Yeah, there's, that's just so hard to maintain. We do have a goal here on the right-hand side. Kwong, the captain of good backhanding, gets the opening goal here. Or that's the second goal, I believe. Upshaw with the assist on that one. Good backhanding. We'll talk about the standings and some of the things for this league, because we are winding down here. We only have a couple more days left in the season. And all these games mean something to everybody. This game on the left is kind of the series of the night in a way. It's the number 6 DX taking on number 7 Spaceballs. So the Spaceballs are only out of the playoff hunt by 2 points right now. They were way out of it at one point. They were way out of it. They had a great stretch there at the end. And now they're back in it. Kwong is on fire. Yes, he is. Kwong is having a solid season. 12 games played. Oh, we got a goal here. 12 games played, 15 points, about 1.3 points per game. Not the leading scorer of his team, that's Kane, but hey, a solid effort by the captain. We have baby Billy Freeman with the goal over here for, let's take a look here. That's Pink Size Matters with the goal, assisted by Roman. Blip, yeah, Blip's on fire. Blip's kind of he was the man last night for sure. But I was saying, like, you make a good point. I like the idea of having like 239 F1 League, 239 FIFA League. That's a good idea on paper. It's difficult to implement. You need like a massive community. We're a big community, but it's hard to keep that up. Now I know LG was a league that had a lot of things. They have different tiers of hockey, like NHL, OHL, like juniors, majors, whatever. At one point they had a golf league, but I don't think it lasted long. And LG is a huge league. That's the biggest league out there. I think Moose Hockey League tried to do something like that, which is where the league I originally came from. But it's just so big and so hard to implement and maintain over the long. Like, it might work for one season and then people just lose interest. As much as everybody likes, I know in 239 we all like each other. We're all one big family and stuff like that. But I think after a while, if you just start playing the hockey league and a soccer league and an F1 league, I think everybody just kind of gets tired of each other. Just saying. I think it would just become kind of boring after a while. not going to be here long. I have F1 game thing I have a full race at Azerbaijan. All right, hey, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping. Yeah, I don't expect everybody to stay, but you know, I like that everybody comes in. It's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good night and enjoy your game. I'll be grinding Battlefield after this. The new Battle Royale came out today, so I'll be grinding that. As the first period comes to an end over here on the Pink Size Matters, good backhanding game here. Ooh, some solid goals in there. My God, got some good goals here. When we do get some breaks in the action, we're going to take a look at the standings and the stats, and we have a goal here. Looks like DX. It's going to be the man, the legend, Wiz E War with the goal. Wizzy War, get a load of this. He's a part-timer, and he leads D-Generation X in scoring. 16 points. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 16 points in 9 games, plus whatever he's getting today. That's crazy. Crazy stat. All right. So looking at the standings, let's take a quick look. Here's what we got tonight. DX taking on Spaceballs. This is what it is. 2 points separate the two. DX is 12 points in 6th place. Sorry about the mics in the way. Spaceballs in 7th. This team was out of it. I even said last week, man, this team ain't gonna make it. Well, they look like they could make it. So I was very wrong. Good backhanding place tonight. They're in last place, but they got games in hand. They have 3 games in hand on top of everybody else. So they have the advantage in a way. So really, nobody's out of it. This is great. We got a couple days left. What's Krell's points per game, though? Okay. Let's check it out. I'll check it out on the back end here. Sorry about that. Zach Krell. And I know you probably know something I don't. Yeah, okay, you're right. Okay, Zach Krell, part-time. So, okay, go back to the screen. Sorry. All right, here's Zach Krell. So Wizzy leads DX. Can I make this any smaller? There you go. So Wizzy War has 16 points in 9 games. That's 1.7 points per game. Zach Krell in 6 games, so less games played. Only 3 points less and almost 2 points per game. So just slightly above Wizzy. They're both pretty close. But statistically speaking, strictly from a stats standpoint, yeah, Zach Krell on a per game basis, a little more productive, statistically speaking anyways. All right, give me a second. I got to get my water. I forgot to get my water.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Saskatchewan's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Receives the pass. And that's broken out. Now over to Khan. And he slides it quickly to Fabrizi. Here's a chance up front. Stars puts it in the back of the net for a
Welcome back. It's 3-2 for good backhanding, leading the boys in the scores here. 3-2 here in the second period. Left side of the screen. Thank you for this. Somebody subscribe to me on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, 3-2. Good backhanding leading here, middle of the second period. 3-2. 8 shots on goal to 7 to start the second, midway through the second. Over on the left-hand side, DX leading 2-0. 16 left in the second period. And DX certainly have their destiny in their hands as well, although they're going to have their hands full. I mean, the Spaceballs, winners of 3 straight, DX losing 2 in a row.
3-2 is where we're sitting. Reality check's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Wants to make something happen along the boards. Takes it to center. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it quickly to Kwong. There's the whistle icing the call. Kwong's had the hot hand tonight.
All right, we got Kwong, little Kwong highlight there.
3 times right now. And just doing
Nice little save there, glove save. Love the glove save. They're so flashy and so nice. And we got a goal on the left side. Wizzy again. Multi-goal night for Wizzy War here of DX. And I'm looking at the stats here. So Wizzy has got to be at the almost 20 point. He's got to have at least 12, 18 points now. Maybe more. That's going to be his second of the game. Zach Rell with the assist. So really the Wizzy Zach Rell show continues. All right, and 3-0 now for DX. Still a lot of hockey left. I mean, especially the way Spaceballs have been playing. And Spaceballs did make some moves, made some changes, made some additions. Adding Sniper for sure. And I believe they added Dangle sniping somewhat recently. We do have a goal here. Oh, it is Ace Soul. You don't see that too. You know, you don't see a ton of Ace Soul goals, but they're kind of nice when they happen. It's great. Ace Soul kind of comes in at the right time. Gets the goal here. His first of the game from Pale and Kane. A good backhanding up 4-2 late in the second period. Ace Soul going into tonight. No goals, 2 assists. So that'll be his first goal of the season. Good stats on him. All right, sorry about that. I'm losing my voice here, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This has got to be one of the. I'm not gonna say the because you know it's so cheesy and cheap to say the closest season every year, but really this these playoffs. We only have 2 more nights left in the season. We're done as of Thursday night. After Thursday night, we're done. And a goal by Kane, the leading scorer of this backhand team. Going to be an assist from Upshaw and Ace Soul. So Ace Soul getting on the score sheet. And now Ace Soul, you know, he's a defenseman. He's a defensive defenseman, stay at home, kind of a guy that doesn't make a lot of mistakes, just plays very good fundamental textbook defense. Getting himself on the score sheet a little bit here tonight. On both ends of the ice, kills. Kills and assists. Goals and assists. I'm thinking in Battlefield terms here. And another goal for Kane. Kane from Kwong and Pale. Pale, who was recently acquired by the good backhanding. And the Dodgers struck out end of the inning. Let's go. All right. Left side of the ice. We're up 3-0. Here come the team in white. That's going to be Spaceballs losing it. Here comes DX. Loses it. Intercepted. Spaceballs can't get in the zone yet. Gotta wait a bit until it clears up. We got King Kwong over here in the chat, the captain of Good Backhanded, by the way. I think standings are close because Rob and D-Vets, which is Case, the Team Case, sorry. Team Case, Team Queso and Stick on Stick Action have been slapping people, and Hunks is in next tier. Rest of us are the victims. Oh yeah, you're talking about, okay, yeah, you're talking about this. So here we go. We get the standings right here. Yeah, Rage and Honky's team currently in first place, although they do have 3 more games played than most people. Stick on Stick Action, that's Rob. Queso, that's D-Vets. Yeah, these 3 are your kind of your giants here. Yeah, 26 points, 25, 22. Tonight is Pink Size Matters' final series of the season, so I don't think they have any chance to break the top 3, even if they sweep tonight. Same with Screaming Seaman. Although, wait, 6, 12, 26 points. They technically could be first place, but DX could be 24 points. So not a lot of these teams to break the top 3. Screaming Seaman's the only one, really. Yeah, you're right. You kind of have these top 3, and then you have everybody else. You know, because even Good Backhanding, you know, they're last place, but they got all these games in hand. They're going to crack this. So, yeah, this is up for grabs. What up, Googles? Googles with the clap. Googles with the clapping emoji. I love it. What up, Googs? I like calling him Googs. Yeah, Googs. Googs on top of the league right now. Member of What in Tarnation. 13 wins, 5 losses. Let's get a look at. How can I look at your stats, Googs? I want to look at them because I'm curious. I like stats. There they are. 83.5% save percentage, 2.72 goals against, no shutouts, but a 13-5 record is very shiny. And tomorrow night's a humongous game. Stick on Stick Action taking on What in Tarnation. That's going to be a big one. That's number 1 versus number 2. It's going to be great. Big one for Stick on Stick Action in particular because they have 3 games in hand on What in Tarnation. What in Tarnation, they'll be playing their final series tomorrow night. So whatever they get tomorrow, that's it. And then the rest of the league is going to be catching up. What up? Hush Kitty. No, that's you, Miss Kitty. What up? Pat boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna... Is it because I'm wearing my Jays jersey while I'm watching the game? And the Jays are getting some hits. Thank you. Keep going. How are you doing tonight, Kitty? How are you doing? And Hush Kitty is a good girl, good girl. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And Spaceballs did get on the score sheet here. They are just down 3-1 now. We got a good one here going into the 3rd period here. Gonna be a good one. It's a good night. Oh, Kitty, I am out of it right now. I'm so out of it. I'm holding on. I'm holding on by threads here. Just a long day at work. Kept getting woken up last night, throughout the night, just by noises. Like I think my cats were just being extra stupid, and just lost out on a lot of sleep. Worked all day. Did some stuff outside. Went to martial arts class, and then came home, took the trash out, and I'm just like, I'm cooked, and I'm gonna play some Battlefield after this. Yeah, normally I don't got no problem sleeping. Last night was just a lot of noises. Like some alarm kept going off, like some clock. Somebody set it for something. For some reason, I don't know why. The cats were goofing around. It was just not a good evening, but I'm gonna make up for that tonight. After this, our beautiful Tooth and Nail Hockey League, I'm gonna hop on Battlefield, play the new Battle Royale mode that released. Yeah, like I said, normally I'm not like that. When I sleep, I'm good. It's just one of those nights. We all have them. I am excited to try the new Battlefield Battle Royale mode. Left side, we got a puck movement. DX coming up the right side. Loses it to the point. And it's going to go into the center. Here comes the shot. Big defensive play there by Spaceballs, by the way. And like I said, they make me eat my words right now. I think that sweep last week, Spaceballs, took them from being out of the playoffs to they're right back in it. All right, Sniper, recently acquired by Spaceballs, have just scored a goal. Now 3-2. Yeah, like I said, I'm pushing as much as I can, but don't let this face fool you. I'm cooked right now. I'm super tired. But 239s, I love doing this. So like if I didn't, I'd probably be like passed out. But this is such, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the interaction, the discussion. And this guy just got tripped. This guy just got slew-footed. Oh my God. I think that was Ian Caution gonna get the 2-minute minor for charging. Courtesy pause. There's no such thing as a courtesy pause. I hate that word. What's everybody's plans tonight? What is everybody playing? Like I said, after our show tonight, I'm gonna hop on Battlefield, do the new Battle Royale mode. If anybody wants to join me, please hit me up on Discord. Send me a message. We'll get a squad up. I don't know what the limits are. 4 players, 8. I don't know. Let me know. We'll play some Battlefield tonight. You guys are probably still playing Fortnite. All right, right side of the screen, we got 38 seconds left in the game. And the backhanders are laying the smackdown. Ping size matters. Have lost 3 in a row now. And they're fourth place right now. They're fourth in the league. Six teams make the playoffs. Ping size kind of really been tanking a little bit. It's been a rough spell for them last couple weeks. They'll win 1, then they'll lose 3 in a row. Win 1, lose 2. It's been a kind of a rough stretch. They're 7-9-2. They're still in it. They had a good start to the season, but a lot of these teams might want to use this opportunity to catch up. Hush Kitty, we played a couple of games and got off. I can't focus tonight. We were all tired. That's my biggest fear, Kitty. I'm so excited. I haven't played the new Battlefield mode. And I'm so tired that I'm going to get on there. I'm going to suck. I'm going to play one game. I want to just crash. But I want to play it. And I won't get to till tomorrow night because, work and stuff and I'm busy. Rob, it's in duos and squads. Okay, so I basically like COD or PUBG. Is there solos? Because I feel like I'm going to play that a lot because nobody else, other than you guys and a couple other guys I play with, I usually play with randoms. Me? No way, Kitty. No way. Big win. Big win over here on the right-hand side. Good backhanding. Lived up to their name. That was an absolute good backhanding they laid down there. Oops, not 6-3, and what a big win there. We got a goal left side. Wizzy will not stop scoring. Zackrell, and I missed the other assists on that one, but Wizzy keeping this lead. He's at 4 goals in this game now. It's Chiefs and Zackrell with the assists. Hush Kitty, you should wait till you're not as tired, otherwise you're going to mess up and get grouchy and won't want to play. You got a point there, though. I think you're kind of right. Honestly. Oh, here comes we got a breakaway. Oh, good defense by Spaceballs. Spaceballs got to score like right here. They're not going to get the icing call. Spaceballs going to get something within the next minute. Stay alive. Get within 2, score within another 2 minutes, and then pull the goalie. They don't have much time left. And this is not an opponent Spaceballs wants to lose to. They have to win this series in order to stay alive for the playoffs. They're chasing DX, and they're watching their backs for good backhanding. That's what Spaceballs is like in the middle of. They're like the meat and the sandwich. They're in the middle. They're crunched between DX and good backhanding. Chasing DX and trying to run away from good backhanding. Remember, they have 3 games in hand. And they own their own destiny. So, when everybody else is finished playing, good backhanding still has games to play, points to get. So, it's a big one here. Yeah, I don't know, Kitty. I mean, maybe I could play one game and just not play it anymore, just play something else, or just maybe browse, scroll. Because yeah, I'll get a negative impression of the game. And there's, speaking of which, there's Sando Sparks. He heard me, so he scored. That's what Sando does. He hears things and he scores. 5-3 now. Only 51 seconds left in the period, though, in the game. Might be too little, too late, but a goal's a goal. I've seen stranger things. Not the show. I've seen stranger things happen in hockey. And the Jays have just scored 3-1. Let's go. Bases loaded, 0 outs, top of the 7th. Come on, Jays. Ooh, let's go. I'm so pumped. Hit me in the chat. Let me know if you stayed up for that game last night, the Jays-Dodgers game that ended up, that must have ended at like 2:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Now, Kitty, maybe you watch it because you're 2 hours behind us, so it wouldn't have been as late for you. But us Eastern Standard Timers, man. I know. 18 innings. You played 2 games in 1. 18 innings, 6 hours of baseball to lose, and oh my God, that's just demoralizing. That's just terrible. What a way to go. That's just, that sucks. And they both teams, oh, what a goal, DX. So just as Spaceballs scores, DX scores. And just the way this game's gone for Spaceballs. So they'll have a couple more chances here tonight. Hush Kitty, that's the way I am. If I play when I'm too tired, I screw up too much, and then I won't play the game again. Yeah, you might have a good point. Oh my God, Kitty, you scared me. You said 3-2. I was like, what are you talking about? My screen shows 3-1. Is there something you know that I don't? Kitty, you're in the future. You can see the next inning, the bottom of the 7th. All right, 6 seconds left. 6-3 DX. Big win for them. Crushing loss. Crushing loss for Spaceballs. So, game 1s are in the books. Yeah, I see, and that's the thing. I see. I can see you're tired. You're typing. You're mistyping. It's great. I love it. For you, all the people on YouTube, thank you for those who subscribed. There's a couple of you. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notifications to be notified of my live streams. No, it's ass. It is. It's butt cheeks. Do I still have the butt cheeks emoji on my Twitch? I don't know if I still do or not. No, I took it down. I took it down. At one point, I had a butt cheek emoji on here. Actually, really good. If you're on YouTube, and I know there's a few of you on right now, especially on YouTube Shorts, hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, hit the subscribe button anyway, because you feel sorry for me. You feel sorry that my J's. There's butt cheeks there. There's Kitty with the butt cheeks over there. Smack those butt cheeks. If you feel bad for the fact that my Jays lost in like 900 innings last night, played 6 hours of baseball just to lose. Good Lord. Maybe you feel bad for me, and maybe if you don't subscribe, you get spanked in the butt. How's that? All right, game number 2 is about to start. I'm excited for this one. Good backhanding, looking to continue their winning ways. That was a huge, huge win for the backhanders. Now, winners of 2 in a row with backhanding's win and Spaceballs loss. Let's see. Let's do some mental math here because the website hasn't updated yet. So, good backhanding. They don't play Spaceballs yet. So, same amount of points, less amount of games. That means good backhanding goes up. Spaceballs goes to last place, if I'm not mistaken. Kitty, that emoji is just like, it's like hypnotizing. Seriously. You could be a hypnotist just you could be a hypnotist just spamming that emote in Twitch chat or YouTube chat or any chat. Yeah, we got a goal. Who is this? Oh, Deadpan Dan. Deadpan Dan with the goal. Puck comes loose, and Deadpan Dan is just right there at the right place at the right time. Nobody's expecting him to pick it up. He picks it up, slaps it home. 1-0. Cobb and Ian Caution on the assists. Ping size matters. Take the lead. Kitty. No, it's not possible, Kitty. Not possible. It's right there. There's 5 of them. It's 5 of them. 5 butt cheeks. 5 sets of butt cheeks. That could be a song. Stop staring at the cheeks. All right, right side of the screen. We do have a delayed penalty call coming. Good backhanders are going to go on the power play. It looks like. Oh, what is that? A charging call? I mean, not 91. They just got crushed. Boarding. It's a 2-minute minor. He's lucky. Okay, can anybody in the chat who plays this game? I've seen a lot of boarding calls as of late. In the old games and in real life, boarding calls are usually 5-minute majors. I've probably seen like 10 to 15 boarding calls this season. All of them have been minor calls, no majors. Anybody notice that too? There haven't been as many 5-minute majors for boarding, and I feel like in reality and in the previous NHL games, there were usually major calls. So maybe just an observation. Maybe I'm just tired and not seeing things straight. Maybe I need a couple whiskey sours to get my brain going. But seems like a lot of folks are getting off easy with the board. Some of these boarding calls have been nasty. Some of the board, not the calls, the hits have been just nasty. Really excited to see you guys all here. I appreciate you. I want to say hi to everybody on Twitch chat. Looks like G.I. Joe Destro, Googles, my good friend Hush Kitty, Pale Poner, Rob Miller, a lot of you good guys here from 239 Love that you guys are here. Appreciate you. Anybody on YouTube? I hate that I can't see who I could see that there's people watching, but it doesn't show me their names. Like, I love you. Okay, you know, everybody knows I like YouTube kind of better for streaming. I like the setup, the way you can set things up, thumbnails and everything versus Twitch. But I don't like that I can't see who's on like I can on Twitch. So there's good and benefits. Benefits and ups and downs to both. There's Rob in the chat. That's like one of those old people Facebook posts. The YouTube be stalking you. That's right. They don't want me to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, there's a thing I can see participants, but it's not as good as Twitch's. See, it's showing me that there's concurrent viewers, but I don't see the names when I click participants. So, shame on you, YouTube. We probably need to get that fixed. There's like a number of concurrent viewers right now, and it's not showing me the names. Maybe there's like a delay. So, probably a delay. I don't know. I like YouTube streaming better in a way. Just the way you could set it up. I love being able to set thumbnails and giving folks a reason to click that stream. But some of the dashboard stuff's pretty impressive on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, did you guys, and I'm kind of jumping subjects here. Anybody see what happened at TwitchCon this year? What, it was a couple weeks ago? That guy tried to kill. What's that streamer's name? Emaru. She's a female, popular streamer. I looked her up. She got like 3 million follows on Twitch. Pretty big streamer. And she was at a meet and greet with some fans, and someone like walked across not the gate, but the where they block it off, and like hugged her and tried to kiss her. That's a little weird. Speaking of we're stalking, Rob Miller. That's kind of what brought me to that. Anybody see that? The Emaru? I can pull it up on YouTube after. It's kind of creepy. I would hate, man, and that stuff happens a lot with females. Like female streamers, like big ones who are like bigger and attractive. They get stalked super hard. That's so scary. I hate that. Yeah, that stuff's dangerous. You gotta be careful with that. And it was like, you could tell it was some like nerd that's never like, I hate to say that because I'm a little too old to be calling people nerds, but it was like some nerd who probably never, you can just tell the guy's never seen a girl before, so he's probably like super excited. But That's the world we live in. And okay, and from what I'm understanding, what's that?
And here's a pass to Fabrizi. Saskatchewan's regained possession of the puck. Feeds it down low. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, look at this. Centering pass in front. And clears off a twig in front of the net. And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Freeman. And that's offside, stopping the play. Kane's going off for roughing.
Well, the whistle's just about to be blown, and the official is saying, hey, he's fooling here, and he doesn't, and as a result, he's going to the box for roughing.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Second period set to get underway. Puck bump loose is when the opening draw and their power play rolls on. Re-outing check's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Jays are winning 6-1. I was talking to my son right now. We got the Jays game on, and they're winning 6-1. No, I know. You know, you're not supposed to hear me. I'm talking to my son right now. Having a conversation about the Blue Jays game. That's why I'm muted. It's private. It's a good game, though. I mean, 2 hockey games. We got a baseball game. Oh, this is great. And I hope it's not 8,000 innings. Yeah, I didn't watch that game. All of it. I'm not. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning or 2, whenever that game ended, 2:30 to watch baseball. That's just nuts. I mean, if it was a game 7, I would probably stay up and just deal with it at work the next day. Grand Slam. Yeah, I'll be curious to know. MLB game.
It's like
7 hours. Oh, gross. Probably none. Yeah, if they had to travel, that'd be even worse. Alejandro Kirk. Oh, he's out. All right, that's it. You cannot do that. Well, that's okay. We're up 6-1. Maple Leafs did win. Maple Leafs won tonight as well. It looks like. Maple Leafs. We go Leafs. How many Leafs fans do we have in the? How many Leaf fans do we have? Okay, how many good backhanding fans do we have in here? Because we're going to talk about that in this. We're going to talk about that in between games 2 and 3. I want to look at the standings. I want to update you guys on the standings. The good backhanding game 1 didn't register on the website, so we don't have all the stats in there. Yeah, who did the Leafs play tonight, by the way? Oh wait, hold on, I can look it up. I'm going to try to go to a couple NHL games this season. You know what I miss? One of my best friends, his wife, worked for the NHL. She used to give me tickets like for free, like lower section. I used to get tickets for free to any game I wanted in Pittsburgh. Well, she can get me anywhere, but I just wanted in Pittsburgh. That was such a hookup, but she don't work there no more. Oh, looks like they beat the Calgary Flames. Kitty, do you go to any? How many Oilers games do you make it to? Do you go to a lot? Or Calgary, for that matter. Maybe you go down to Calgary. Looks like the Flyers won the Battle of Pennsylvania, beating the Penguins 3-2 in a shootout. Which I hate shootouts. I wish they would just abolish that already. Hate shootouts. Oh, here we go, Kitty. I'm going to an Oiler-Toronto game in February. Nice. That's going to draw a huge crowd. That's going to be huge. That'll be a good game. Speaking of huge, Kane with yet another goal. Good backhanding. Literally giving them a good backhanding. Literally living up to the name. This is good for them. Good for Kwong. Good for his team. Right now, 5-8-0 on the season. Again, games in hand. They have 3 less games played than the rest of the league. So as of tonight, most of these teams are going to be done their seasons. Actually, no, a couple of them. So Ping Size Matters will be done their season after tonight. Degeneration X, no, they still have one more series. Never mind. Tomorrow, a lot of these teams will be done. And we can see standings, stats, all that jolly horse do. Come on, throw them up. Yeah, out at first, let's go. Kitty, did you buy Battlefield yet? Did you buy Battlefield? You know we gotta play that, right? And we gotta hop in my Discord. We'll have a game chat. Everybody can strategize and have a good time. That's what's up. I'll be streaming the Bejeebas night. I'm not rushing. I'm just playing in due time. I will be streaming that game. Possibly not Friday. Maybe Friday. No, probably not. Well, maybe. It's a maybe. Depends on when I get home. My son's high school has a football game on Friday. His team. If I can get home, depends on how late it goes. You're working on working all weekend anyways. That's it's tough. I feel you. Saturday morning, I got martial arts. Saturday night, my son and I are going to a concert. Maybe Sunday night, I could stream Battlefield. Goal over here, right-hand side of the screen. It's Deadpan Dan for Ping Size Matters, keeping the boys in it. Roman and Ian Caution. Ian Caution getting his hands dirty, getting these assists. 3-1 for the back for Ping Size. So Ping Size looking to snap a 4-game losing streak with a win here in game number 2. Kitty, in a couple weeks I have 5 days off to play. Oh, that is golden. You know, that's what I need. I would love to just have a week off of work, just a week off of everything, and just I probably wouldn't use all that time to game. I get bored of that. As much as I love gaming, I do get bored of it. Like there's days where I don't want to play a game. I'm kind of bored of it. I just want to do something else. You know, but I could. No, I know you are. You're a busy lady. I would just love to have 5 days off. I mean, I could make it happen. I just don't. I have so much time off too. I don't know why I don't use it. Because I'm stupid. Because I'm a glutton. Because I'm dumb in that sense. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm dumb in that sense, and I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm not going to get into how much time off, but it's a lot. And I really, I should just take a week off. Just chill. Just do like, just take a week. I should just have do like a gaming marathon for like a day or two, and then do other stuff the other days. It'd be fun. It's tempting. It's tempting. It's really tempting. Now, I will tell you, I did take the day off of work a couple weeks ago, October 10th. So I was like, okay, I've never done this in my life before, but I actually took the day off to play Battlefield 6. It was like, I'd never done that. I don't normally do that. I would never just take a day off to play a video game. But I was like, oh man, Battlefield comes out. I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. Didn't release till like 3 o'clock that afternoon anyway, so I could have just gone. I was so irritated. I was like, seriously? I ended up just doing other stuff. Like, well, I got a bunch of other things I could do. Let's do that, I guess. And then come 3 o'clock, I was like, well, at the end of the day, we're getting ready for the football game, getting dinner, and so I didn't really get a chance to play it that night, until that night anyways. It was a good day, though. I guess, you know, like they say, that's cliche, but any day where you're not at work is a good day, right? To have a day off and just do whatever. Left side of the screen, we do have 6 minutes remaining in the second period. Very close game. Very close game. Spaceballs only down 1-0 here late in the second period. So a lot more defense, a lot better defensive. Oh, we got a goal. Looks like a pass that snuck in as a goal. Let's get a look at that. Not going to be waved off for nothing. It's going to count. Dangle sniping. Recently acquired by Spaceballs. Just tied it up at 1. Let's see. Coming out of the corner. Yeah, that was a pass. And look at the center. Who's the center? That's Sando Sparks. Look at the center there. He was inches from making contact with the goalie and possibly getting that goal called off. So it was intended to be a pass that was a one-timer. It ended up being a pass that hit the goalie's skate and went in. You know, kind of a fluky goal, but whatever. You get these pucks on the net, that's what happens. Great, cool. A goal's a goal. Yeah, that center was real close to getting that called off. So very fortunate for Spaceballs. It worked out for them. It's 1-1 late in the second, 3 minutes left. Right side of the screen, we do have yet another goal for Ping Size. Ping Size matters. I do love their little suggestive hand emoji logo. It's 4-1. They're kind of laying the backhand of the backhanders. The backhanders absolutely slapped them around in game 1. And look at that hit. Oh my God. Kwong with the nasty hit. Frustration might be setting in. But now it is Ping Size Matters turning things around. Let's take a look at that game. Right side of the screen. Puck hit the post. Right side of the screen into the corner. And here comes Ping Size Matters. Get the puck down. Intercept. Not a good pass. That was forced. Going up the left side. Here comes Roman. In. Oh, big play. Big save. Going the other way now. Here comes Kane. Raising Canes. Which I'm not a big fan of, by the way. I like him, but I just don't love Raising Canes. Kane loses the puck. Left side, we got Zach Rell. Look at his hair flopping around. That's great. Zach Rell with the goal. Wizzy and Young Kelch on the assist. That's going to give DX the lead once again, 2-1. 20 seconds left in the period. Zach Rell with his second of the game. Okay, why do we care about watching a baseball game here? Why do we need a cut to Johnny Knoxville? Like, who cares about Johnny Knoxville? He hasn't done anything since what, 2006? Maybe later, but he's like the most irrelevant person ever. And I never was a big fan of Jackass or Viva La Bam anyways, even when it was popular. I always thought that stuff was stupid. Still do. Actually, I think it's even more stupid now that I'm older. Like, that's stupid. All right. Left side of the screen. That period is over. It was a nice little glove save there, by the way. Good looking goal. Good looking goal here on the right hand side. It's going to be Roman 95. I wanted to get on a little bit earlier, but I couldn't. I wanted to talk about this series. In order for Ping Size Matters to really get this going, they're going to rely heavily on Roman. It's going to have to be, you know, Roman's kind of, excuse me, Roman 95 has been one of their go-tos. You know, obviously between him and AJC, those are your big guys. But Roman, you know, Roman has those games where when he's hot, he's hot. He can keep the game on his shoulders the entire time. Very capable of carrying a team, especially with, you know, him and Cobb, the captain. Very good friends. Very good chemistry, good camaraderie between those two gentlemen. They played on 8 million teams together, so they know each other's styles very well. And like I said, we do have these little cliques, guys that play with each other regularly. So guys know that, and they take advantage, and not take advantage, but they make use of that. That's a good thing. I don't mean that's a good thing. You can build a good team off of that. Why are we swinging at that? All right, good backhanding. Looks like they just took a penalty. Looks like Ace Soul might have been off. Yeah, power play. Ace Soul is off. Upshaw, the lone defenseman, for good backhanding. 5-1 with a minute left. Game is basically over at this point. Come on, don't throw him out. Safe. Oh, he should have been out, but he's safe. Go Jays, let's go. Wow, what a run. Who? And I do apologize. I know it's who else is watching this game, the World Series. I mean, if it wasn't the Jays, I wouldn't give a crap, but it's the Jays, so I do give a crap. Left side of the screen, 50. Let's look at the right side here. We got a little bit of pressure here. This one's going to be over. 22 seconds left. Here comes Ping Size Matters up the right side over to Kane. And not Kane. Oh my God, sorry, Cobb. All right, here comes Pale Poner. One last rush for backhanders. One last rush. Big turnover. That game is gonna be over. We're gonna have a 1-1 series tie. Let's update that real quick. 1-1 is the result. So absolutely, Ping Size Matters will snap a 4-game losing streak with that one. So Ping Size being chased by Degeneration X in the playoff race, or in the in the standings race. So that's a very good win for Ping Size. Like I said, they've started to falter a little bit the last week or two. Ping Size in their last 10, I'll be 4-5-1 in the last 10. I wish this website would update real quick. Would make me very happy. Left side, Zackrell again. Big goal. Looks like I saw one hat go flying. It looks like they're the away team. Hat trick goal. Nobody's really thrilled because they're the away team, but some guy threw his hat on the ice. Third of the game. Zackrell doing all the scoring for DX right now. All right, left side of the screen. We're looking at the stats of the game here. DX leads 3-1. 19 of 15 are the shots on goal. The hits, there's been plenty of hits. 28-20 in favor of Spaceballs. The passing's been decent. 78%, 72%. No, just one penalty. 0-for-1 on the power play for Spaceballs. So, very disciplined game. Very moving at a good pace, by the way. It's been moving at a great pace. 9 minutes left. You know, a very good game here. It's 3-1. With 9 minutes, you got plenty. Spaceballs do have plenty of time to score a couple of goals without. I mean, they got to score a couple, but they can't let any more through. Zackrell's been on a mission tonight. Here comes the Spaceballs in front. Oh, had a couple of whacks at it. Couldn't break it through. Here they come again. No, nice little pass in front, but it just missed. Defense, little wrister on net. He was gonna get that puck taken off him. So yeah, getting the wrister on there is not a bad play. Sure beats a turnover. And here comes DX. In front, stolen by Spaceballs. Here comes the Spaceballs up the center. Shot on goal is blocked. Couple of whacks. Oh, two good whacks. That second shot should have been a goal. That was a great save. Absolutely great save by DX. I believe that's Weasel and net, if I'm not mistaken. Here comes Spaceballs. Icing is the call. I want to thank you guys again. Appreciate you guys. What's everybody got? Who's a big what do you guys got going on for Halloween this week? I feel like Hush Kitty might have something for Halloween. Are you gonna give out candies? Are you gonna sit down there, hook up, sit there with the bowl for the trick-or-treaters? Anybody do anything for Halloween? Parties. You got you young folks, you kids. I know we got a lot of young kids in this league. You guys are probably gonna party, right? I mean, my party days are long over, but although I do have a karate tournament next week, and we're going away. So it's only like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away for the tournament. The one that I'm participating in, it's at a ski resort, so that'll be a good time. There's like a bar there, and myself and a lot of the other tournament competitors get together at the night of the tournament and get her done. So it's a good time. But other than that, I'm usually here or just doing stuff with the fam or doing my thing. It's a good time. All right, 31 seconds left. And certainly Spaceballs have had their chances to score. So kind of unfortunate for them. They couldn't capitalize on some good. There's another good, look at it, another couple of shots right there. So they are trying. They're trying to get these shots through. Just isn't happening for them at all right now. So it's not for a lack of effort. It's just not working out for them as they anticipate. All right, looks like DX is going to take game number 2 by a score of 3-1. They will go up 2-0 on the season. So for let me close out some of the. I got like 8,000 windows open. All right, so that'll be 2 wins in a row for DX. So they're starting off. They're kind of getting back into the groove of things. All right, so they're going to start things off tonight on the right foot. I'm waiting for the website to adjust. I don't have a lot of the stats here. Well, I know we're still missing game 1 from the series on the right. It's not even updated, so I can't really do much of a stats reveal here for the league. But yeah. All right, right side of the screen. Nice little play. Oh, that was a close one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around. It's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And that's picked off at the defensive end. Montreal's ready to go on the
All right, side of the screen. Here comes pink size matters in the dark jerseys, backhanders in the white jersey. Here come the backhanders. Here comes, I believe that's Kane right there with the puck. Couldn't get it. Oh, couldn't get a good shot on there.
inside the defensive zone. He's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Upshaw.
Here comes Kane. No, that's not Kane. Kwong. I'm sorry. I meant Kwong. Kwong Kane, same thing. All right, here comes the boys. Right-hand side of the screen, going up the left side. Pale Poner over to Kane. In front. Kane looking for somebody open. He gets tripped up. Is that a draw? No, no penalty. Looked like he might have been tripped on that one. Back to Kane. Loses the puck, so defense really containing Kane right now, which is not an easy task. Here comes backhanders. Kane is absolutely murdered on that hit.
Fatality.
Going the other way now. Here comes the boys. Oh, try to get it through. Ping size can't get a pass on him. And here comes Kane yet again. Kane up the center. Shot on goal. Big. Oh, what a save. That goalie just dove at him. Absolute huge dive right there.
Still no score in this one.
That's Snoop Chucky in net. The rookie. For ping size matters.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and
All right, here comes Pale Poner left side. Intercepted by Roman 95. Roman 95 up the right side. Coming up to the net. Another interception. A lot of back and forth. Guys coming up with the puck, lose the puck, go up to the puck with the puck, lose it. And it's kind of like a back and forth. You get these stretches where it's just back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. North-south game. Intercepted here, intercepted there. Good speed, good pace. Oh, nice steal. Rowan up the right side. He's got a 2-on-1. In front, not a good shot. Couldn't get it off in time. Ends up hitting the side of the net. Here comes the point. Back to Ian Caution. Shot on goal. Oh, hit the top of the glove. Nice glove save there by the backhanders.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead.
That's a bloody number 48.
Coalition into the boards. Here he is. Takes the shot. Blocked in front. Routing kick.
All right, here comes Kane in front. A shot on goal from about an inch away. And big save. Here come the boys. Here comes Ian Caution up the ice. Up center, over to Roman 95. Roman 95 passes. No, keeps it. Loses it. And it's going the other way. Period is over. So,
This one as period number 1 comes
do you have... I'm trying to get these stats updated. Yeah. For some reason, this game is not being updated, so there's no point in me showing you the stats on the website, unfortunately. It's not up to date. Left side, game number 3 is they finally got that one going. I think we're in the second period here. The left game is getting started now. Here comes DX leading 2-0, and oh, we got a goal. Sando Sparks starts things off for Spaceballs. No assists on that. 1 minute 10 seconds into the game, and Sando Sparks gets things going for the Spaceballs 239 team. Which I don't quite understand the team name. I'm not gonna lie. Is that from a movie? Like, I'm not really up to speed with all the cool movies and shows. I don't watch a lot. I watch sports, and YouTube is kind of like makes up the bigger part of what I watch. All right, want to thank you all for being here. We're gonna finish up the games here, and then I'm gonna hop on some Battlefield. If you guys want to play, let me know. I won't be on too much longer, but you know.
That was off its way. Here we go. And they're rush here. Puck Goose has got the puck. Quick feed to Cobb. Gets it back. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit shot.
All right, left side of the screen. Sorry, I was looking at something real quick. I was. No clue what. All right, anywho, sorry. Right side of the screen, 1-1. Yaroslav Halak with the big save there. The Halakness monster. Right side of the screen, no score. 8-3 of the shots on goal for the backhanders. The backhanders in the white jerseys, plus size, pink size. Plus size matters. I meant pink size matters. In the dark jersey, left side, Spaceballs. Nice goal there. That's going to be Hoots, who was acquired by the team about a couple weeks ago. Unassisted goals. A couple of unassisted goals here. Sando, now Hoots. All right, left side of the screen, we got some action here. We got 7:36 left in the first period. Shot on goal. Oh, DX had an opportunity. 3 opportunities. Big saves there. Here comes a fourth. No, that's good defense there. Defense pokes the puck away. Great goals. Great goaltending there to start things off. And then, yeah, dude. All right, left side of the screen. 5:30 left in this first period, and I want to welcome you guys. And now we got some more games tomorrow night. I do apologize. I wish this series was updated on the right hand side because I could really use those stats. Looks like we have 2 games tomorrow night. Yeah, 2 games tomorrow night. And 2 games to finish the season on Thursday night. So, ladies and gentlemen, this season's coming to a wrap. It's coming to a close here. So Thursday will be the last night of 239 Hockey League season 30. What season are we at? 38. 20, 30, 14, I don't know. Some season. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and I'm trying to do mental math here because the one series isn't updated on the website. Yeah, so it looks like Pink Size and Screamin' Seaman will drop in the standings a little bit. All right, left side of the screen, minute 34 left in the first period. Here comes DX with a flip pass that doesn't get through. Here comes Spaceballs, up 3-0. So good for Spaceballs. They're fighting here, not giving up, getting whatever points they can get if possible. You know, they got to win the game first, but good moves there, by the way, by Spaceball. I believe that was Cobb making those nice moves. Or not Cobb. Oh my God, Sando. Play of the period. Gonna be Mackerel Zackrel. Take a look at some of the stats. Again, not all these are going to be updated because we don't have stats for this series as of tonight. This one's up to speed. Take a look at the skater stats. The points leader still Big Tony, 47 points in 13 games. So he's got a couple of guys nipping on his butt cheeks. Lemansky and Blip are right there, and Rebel's not too far behind either. So good stuff on that. Your goals leader right now is going to be Rebel, 28 goals on the season, with Blip not too far behind him. As far as goalies, Stonewall Goat in 15 games got an 87.6 save percent. Jesus hacks you. Not too far behind him. Down from there, not to skip Hoots or Cheevers, but they, I kind of look for the ones who played substantial amount of games. That's gonna be Google's 83.5%. Cheever Stonewall Goat with a 222 save for goals against average. J Squad and Huckleberry. And Jesus, sorry, not too far behind you. Shutout leader is Jesus Haxie with 3, J Squad with 2. Cheevers, Stonewall, and Weasel with a shutout each. Oops, wrong screen. All right, third period is underway on the right-hand side. 18 minutes left, no score yet. Get a load of this, no score. 11-7 are the shots on goal in favor of backhanding. And right side of the screen, here comes good. Here comes pink sides matters. And we do have a goal left side. DX Wizzy War gets things going. Zach Roll and Young Couch on the assist. Now it's 3-1. So DX only down by 2 now. Right side of the screen. Here comes Kane. Our right side. Here he comes. Up the left side. All right, puck is played up the right side. Trying to stay on side. I got to regroup a little bit. All right, puck is being played in there, and it's going to come down the other way now. Here comes Pink Size, lose the puck. Let's shift the focus on the left side here a little bit. While this right-hand side series kind of gets through it. Here comes Spaceballs up the ice. Where will he go? He'll go left side through the center. And loses the puck. Here comes DX. DX has a bit of a chance here. No. All right, I'm getting the single game view ready in the background. You guys can't see it on stream, but I can. I have a little window I can look at it. So game one, the single game view is going to be this series here, because this one is about to end. I mean, we might get overtime the way this is going. 0-0. Nice backhander there, by the way. Good backhand shot. Try to get it in there. Good backhanders with the moves. Right side of the screen in the corner. Coming down. He's just making a bunch of moves, making everybody look silly here. And oh, a nice little shot. Looks like it was a change-up style shot. Just missed the net. All right, we're gonna have a little highlight here. Looks like he was just crushed there. All right, right side of the screen. The game is about to end here, so we're going to focus on that until it ends, and then we're going to shift 100% focus. I'm going to shift the screens. We're going to go to the single game view to catch the remainder of this game number 3. Which, I mean, although, you know, if this goes into overtime, maybe they end at the same time. Right side of the screen, 3:06 left in the game, no score. 14-11 are the shots on goal in favor of Pink Size. Pink Size matter. Here comes Pink Size. Up the right side. Cobb forced the pass. It's intercepted right off the bat by Pale Poner. Too quick to deal with that fast force pass. Pale Poner's going to steal that every time. And here comes the Pink Size up the center. Right side now. Deadpan Dan tried to pass it in front, lost it. All right, 43 seconds to go. Here comes, oh, kind of like a dump there. All right, everybody's converging. It looks like we're going to get a shot or two on goal here. Wrap around almost. Oh, and close. Big save, though. Going the other way now. Here comes Pink Size. Roman. Big turnover there. Just a lot of turnovers here. Wrap around. Oh, that was almost in. Nice wrap. In front. Nice passer by Roman. Just intercepted, though. 5 seconds to go. One more play here for these guys. In front, and the backhanders had an opportunity to put this away late in the game. All right, so both Pink Size and good backhanding will win a game. They'll also take 1 point each for being in overtime. Somebody is going to take the second point. We don't know who. All right, left side. Second period is over. We're going to wind down and watch the third period here. And bear with me, I'm going to get a beverage. All right, I'm back. I was wondering if you were going to say something, Rocky. I was wondering if you were going to say something, because this actually doesn't look. This doesn't help you. This doesn't help Screaming Seaman at all. Because now you're wedged between Pink Size and Spaceballs. DX has gone up. If the Spaceballs hold on, the Spaceballs, the way they've been playing, they might hold on to this. They'll come to within 2 points of Screaming Seaman. Though Screaming Seaman have games in hand on a lot of the teams that are above and below you. So, I mean, there's positives and negatives if you're on the Screaming Seaman. I don't know, man. I really wish this, for some reason, the series on the right isn't being updated on the website. So it's kind of hard to really, I can only do so much mental math at this time of the night, and my exhaustion levels. Not to sound dramatic, but the mental math, man, I can only do so much. So much mental math. I mean, I'm usually good at math, but I just wish the stats would be, because I can't even show you the screen. Because it wouldn't make any sense. All right, left side of the screen, 14 minutes left in the game. 4-1 Spaceballs. Here come the Spaceballs with possible backhander. No. Loses the puck. Zackrell gonna pick up the loose puck. And DX, oh, hit the post. Just smoked it. Right side of the screen, we have pink size matters. The goalie's there to cut it off and save a few seconds off the timer. Oh, pass in front by Kane. Nice little attempt there. Pale Poner. Pass to the point. Shot on goal. I thought that was in. I thought that was in. Pale Poner snapping the puck. Pale Poner back of the net to Kane. Kane in front. Oh, intercepted. You get the feeling that they're on the door. They're on the back door. They're ready to punch one through. It's just a matter of time here. Here comes Kane again from the good backhanders. Here comes Kane up the center, and he's just double teamed there. They're just snuffing him out there. They know they're gonna have to get extra coverage. Kane's their big guy, the big scorer. And they're kind of, they're trapping them pretty hard. And here it comes. Looks like Pink Size Matter is going to get a power play. Left side and goal, Gala. So DX starting to shrink that lead a little bit. And it's getting out of hand right now. This series, which Spaceballs had quite handily, it was like 4-1 at one point. It's now 4-3. 2 quick goals by DX has just given them one more point closer. All right, still got overtime here on the right-hand side. Man, I don't know, man. Both games are looking good right now. Got this one in which DX is so close to a comeback here, down 4-1. So close. And Jesus Haxie, let me grab this purple orb. Really appreciate the Prime sub, Jesus. Thank you so much. I love those Prime subs. I hope they never go away. Oh, I know Twitch will make it happen one day. I love those. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Jesus. Now you are ad-free. You are free from ads, my man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, buddy. How are you doing tonight? Mr. Leads the league. I think you led in shutouts or something. And left side, Spaceballs have just scored a goal to extend the lead just a bit. They were up 4-1. Then it became 4-3. Now it's 5-3. That's a big one. That's a big confidence booster there. Gives them a little bit more breathing room. The Spaceballs can't lose this game for their sake. Obviously, DX doesn't want to lose either. As far as surviving and making the playoffs, yeah, Spaceballs can't lose this game. They really couldn't lose a series either. All right, right side of the screen. Jesus hacks you. Now I think Stonewall beats me in about everything except shots against. Yeah, Stonewall's been having a great season.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, I want to say, I thought you had shutouts, Jesus. I thought you had shutties. No, Jesus, you have 3 shutouts. You lead in shutouts. You're right about everything else. I mean, Stonewall, he leads in just about every stat category. Yeah, Stonewall has just about every stat category mastered, except shutouts. Yeah, you have 3 shutouts. J Squad with 2. Weasel, Stonewall, and Cheevers have 1. And oh my God, Ping Size Matters have just scored in overtime. It is a 2-1 series win for Ping Size. And DX, oh my God, DX, oh my God, DX has scored. DX has just scored. What is the score now? Gala. 2 goals now for Mr. Gala. Oh my, we got 14 seconds to go. All right, here we go. 2 goals for Gala. 14, Spaceballs just got to kill this clock. Nothing too fancy. Or just almost got a goal there. Good job, Hoots. Hoots, oh, just robbed twice. Whew, we got a good one here. We got a good finish. We only got 4. This is, dude, this series is dramatic AF, bro. Oh my God. DX has just made this game very interesting, but oh my God. And they almost, and then the great goaltending here. The amazing goaltending by DX. Who is that? Who is that's the rookie. No, it's Weasel. Weasel in that. Should be Weasel. All right, pulling the goalie. Nope. Spaceballs. Probably going to win this one. 5 seconds just isn't enough time to get up the ice. And yeah, Spaceballs won the faceoff. Scored a goal. That's it. Buried the nail in the coffin right there. That's going to be Dangle sniping. Staffendation. Big goal there by Dangle Snipe. That'll be the end. What a great game. You know, kudos to the Spaceballs. They certainly need the win. Maybe just a little bit more. And Cheevers. And okay. I guess. I mean, there's only 2 seconds left. You can't fault Cheevers. So that's the game, folks. Spaceballs, avoid the sweep, and rip Cheever. That's right. Bang, dude. Cheever's ripped. All right. Well, I guess that's. I guess we don't have a choice. We're done. See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow, guys. And with that, I am. With that, we're out. See ya. No, I'm just kidding. But we are out. Stats aren't updated yet. So we'll try to do mental math and try to follow along. I do apologize. All right, so Spaceballs wins the game. They have 12 points. Good points. Good points. Good backhanding has 11 points. They won one tonight and they lost one, and they lost one in overtime. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Ping Size is at 16, 18, 20 points. Oh, this is too confusing. Can we just get this updated? No, it's going to be hard to follow along. Anywho, yeah, I'm not going to, because it's going to be difficult to follow along. Long story short, everybody still has a chance at the playoffs, and we only have 2 nights left in this league for this season. So we're treated to a very good season. So assuming good backhanding wins out the rest of the season, they could do 23 points. They're capable of 23 points. Yeah, so playoffs are wide open. Nobody eliminated. Only the first 2 teams clinched already. So that's what we're looking at. Without all the stats in there, it's going to be a little tough to follow along. So anyway, I'm not going to waste anybody else's time. Tomorrow night we have, let's take a look at the schedule tomorrow night. I love this website, by the way. All right. Another doubleheader tomorrow night. Queso. I feel like I haven't seen them in a long time. I know there's a couple nights I couldn't make it here. So they were probably playing on those nights. But Queso plays Degeneration X, finishing out their season tomorrow. Same with Queso, I believe. And then stick-on-stick action in our featured, probably the big series tomorrow night. Stick-on-stick action taking on What in Tarnation. So 2 great series. Jesus Hacks has just informed me that we play 2 reschedule. Let me use the magic of the opera GX browser. Not that I don't trust you. I trust you, Jesus. I trust you, Mr. Jesus. Versus Kwanga. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was wondering. Kwong and his boys had 3 series left, but there's only 2 on the schedule. So the reschedule isn't on here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a triple header tomorrow night. So remember, the triple header, 3 games or more, gets the cool view. So, and you don't get to see me. You don't get to look at my ugly mug. So, all right. So probably, I don't know who's going to be the series of the night. Who's going to go on the big screen? We'll see. So 3 series tomorrow night. So, all right. We got 3 series tomorrow. So good deal. All right. I'm going to stop battling like a moron. I'm going to go play some Battlefield and crash. And Blue Jays won 6-2. It's a good night. A good night for sports. Blue Jays win. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Pacific, Eastern Standard Time. It's time for me to go. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. More 2 through 9. 3 series tomorrow night. Be there or else. Peace.